soldiers. Have you ever wanted to fly an X-Wing? Soaring above the skies, skimming the rims of canyons on Tatooine, while you dogfight against a squad of TIE fighters? Or have you fantasized about being one of the most iconic heroes or villains in the Star Wars universe? Wielding a lightsaber and using the Force, being the boss of a multiplayer match, and single-handedly turning the tide of an epic Star Wars battle. And if you're not in the mood for multiplayer, we have Star Wars Battlefront missions where you can jump in and play against AI, alone or with a friend, including split-screen co-op and one-on-one battles. Now, it's been 2 months since we revealed Star Wars Battlefront, and we've been amazed by the response. But if there's one thing that's come through, loud and clear, is that you want to see gameplay. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Oh, brother. Hope this is streaming. I don't believe it is, but...
Yeah, if it's not streaming, it'll be archived at least.
What we're about to show you today is Walker Assault, one of our largest modes. This mode was inspired by the Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back. As the Empire, you must escort AT-AT walkers towards the Rebel base to destroy it. And as the Rebels, you must do everything you can to stop them. And while you will see a lot of things that remind you of that iconic battle, when you play the game your way, anything is possible. This was all captured on a PlayStation 4, and you will see the battle from the vantage point of both the Empire and the Rebels. Now, let's play Star Wars.
Or PS4. Oh man, this looks awesome.
AT-AT incoming! Targeting our base! Rebels incoming! The rebels have activated the uplink. Move on that position.
That was sick.
Lost their uplink. TIE fighter incoming. The bombers can't help us unless we protect the uplink. We can't do it without those Y-wings. Come on. Walker incoming. Soldier down. Come on, guys, let's move up. Walker down. Well done.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
Well, good thing we're still recording it then. Twitch apparently is completely down for everybody. So,
apparently
I mean,
everyone's
that's okay. We'll
offline?
just do our. We'll just keep going until we're able to get it back online, and we'll keep recording it. That way, it's all archived. And this looks fucking awesome.
I haven't been able to watch any of it yet. I hope.
Well,
it's really
good thing
cool.
it's archived.
Yeah.
Dude, this looks so fucking cool. Dude, he just flew a snow speeder in between an AT-AT's legs. That was amazing.
Bombers are making their attack run.
Go in for the takedown.
Oh, nice. You can do the cable towing yourself. A feature sorely missed in the original 2 Battlefronts. Man, that's pretty. Wow, that's so cool.
Omega 15 going in.
Dude, that in-cockpit TIE fighter view. So cool. Nice, got some canyons in the back. That's sick. These camera cuts are really cool.
We've got to hold this last position. Don't let it fall into Imperial hands.
Jeez. That walker foot. God, this is cool. Nice. Just in time. Oh shit. Oh god. That was cool. Here we go, get some Heroes gameplay.
The walker is exposed.
Nice.
Take it out.
Jeez. Oh dude. Oh.
Star Wars Battlefront coming November 17th. That's our show for today. For those of you here in LA, we'll see you at our booth where everything is hands-on and ready to play. If you're joining us on the web, visit livetoplay.ea.com where we'll have more behind-the-scenes content and stories. Thanks to all of our awesome teams, thanks to Pele, and thanks to all of you for joining us. Have a great show, everyone, and wherever you are, we hope you make some time to play. Thank you.
All right. That was EA's conference. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and do our post-show wrap-up and transition into Ubisoft. Jeez, yeah. Ubisoft starts in 35 minutes.
Here we go.
So...
All right, and we are...
I'm going to scroll all the way back up here. Started out with some Need for Speed. Got an in-engine trailer. A lot of customization. Looks like it's from Underground, inspired by Underground, and open world twice the size of Rivals, which was the PS4 one, as you pointed out, Cody. November 3rd release date, and some awkward FMV videos. Some really weird FMV cutscenes. Thoughts on Need for Speed?
It looks all right for those who play those games. Looks probably enjoyable.
Yeah. Star Wars Old Republic. That recently went free to play a few months back, I think. Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion announced, coming October 27th of this year. Story based with decision branches, so differing endings and such. New worlds, companions, dynamic story, free to all subscribers, so probably not to the free to play members. And then they showed off a cinematic trailer. I know for me personally, that's not going to be enough to get me to go back to the game. I just have no interest in MMOs, but that's just me. I think for people who are still playing it, that's super exciting because it's going to be a lot of extra content. And if you're already a subscriber, you don't have to pay an expansion fee, which is crazy. So I think that's extremely exciting for people who are still playing it. Cody, how do you feel about Old Republic?
I think you summed it up. I agree with everything you said. I mean,
Yeah.
It's cool. Get some more story in that game.
Yeah. And then one of our favorite parts, Unravel.
Yeah. I really like that how humble that developer was, just to
Yeah.
be given the chance to be up on that stage.
Yeah, and just the game is so damn charming. Brand new IP from independent developer. Puzzle puzzle platformer, side-scrolling. Play as a character called Yarny. I love that name.
Yeah, I mean it's just simple enough.
Yeah, and they showed off some gameplay trailer, Village. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to roll your way through and bring your thread different places. Then we had PvZ Garden Warfare 2. You and I enjoyed the first one. They gave us a gameplay demo, announced a 4-player zombie, Graveyard Ops was part of the demo. New classes, bigger levels, a zombie mech, and new plant bosses and stuff. There's also solo play, so you can play every game mode by yourself.
Or with a friend via.
Or with 2-player split screen. They're keeping that. And you can transfer your characters, most of your characters, from the first Garden Warfare into 2. So the characters you've unlocked. Which is a pretty cool way to get people to kickstart it. Or to have people go, oh, maybe I'll go back and play the first Garden Warfare so I can transfer stuff in. That's coming spring 2016. So not too far away. And they're going to be rolling out free content updates once it comes out.
For a couple
so
months.
free DLC, so probably new weapons, classes, maps, game modes, all that stuff. I'm really, really excited for that. I think that's going to be not like a big deal when it comes out, but a game that I'll be excited for. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's not going to be a huge deal when it comes out, since there looks to be a lot coming out at the beginning. But definitely one that I think I'll play at some point, whether it be at release or out after it.
Yeah. And then they hit their sports really hard. NHL 16 with an in-game trailer, and they talked about their EA Sports Hockey League. Then Roy McIlroy, or whatever that is, PGA Tour, comes out July 18th, so very soon. No load times in between holes on a course. They said it cuts down your total course time by about 15 minutes. And new fantasy experience levels, because that's what people want out of a golf game. Then there's EA Ultimate Team. They talked about that, all those card building things for the different sports. That ties all their series together. Then Madden, they showed off some training in-game. And then later went back to Madden and talked about the draft championships. Building your team, multi-round drafts, play solo or online with your drafted team, and they had a trailer about sports. NBA Live 16 in-game footage, that new Game Face HD scanning tech app that you can download before the game. The game comes out September 29th. Live motion, physics-based movement, so new movement system for blocking and roughing and all that. New shot system with more control about when you release the ball. And then they randomly slotted in a little ad bit for a couple mobile games. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, which is an RPG. Didn't really give any details on it. And then Minions Paradise, they showed off gameplay and a cinematic trailer, and they talked about it for way too long, which was confusing and disturbing. Then FIFA 16, Pele, who is apparently a very famous soccer player, came out and talked about soccer for way too long. And there's a new FIFA trainer mode, just like that Madden trainer and stuff to help you do things in the game, I guess. And women's teams are now in the game, and then they ended it with a Pele trailer, an inspiring soccer trailer. Then Mirror's Edge Catalyst popped up. Well, I guess first, how do you feel about all those sports? Are any of those appealing to you at all? Maybe Madden?
No. Yes, Madden is. I'll probably play that at some point.
Yeah, you said you think you're going to skip live.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed the 2K sports games over the NBA Live games. NBA Live 15 was a huge flop. I'm surprised they made another one. And spoke it up so much at this conference. But yeah, those are probably the only two I was even remotely interested. But yeah, Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It's a reboot. They showed off some gameplay. It runs on the latest version of Frostbite. Kind of out of nowhere, it's free roaming, open world throughout the city.
I wonder just how open though.
Well, I mean, there will still be places. I'm interested to see if you can go on the street level, or if it's still all up in the skyscrapers. Probably. But February 23rd release date.
Yeah,
a lot sooner than early next year. Yeah, and then they ended it with some in-engine footage. and it looks really pretty, looks really fun, looks like it's, you know, keeping true to the old Mirror's Edge in terms of movement system and tone and all that.
Our Twitch stream is really trying to come back up. Every now and then it'll say we're live, and then it'll go back to being.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
They apparently had a crash or something.
Yeah, Twitch crashed.
And so they're still trying to get all of our streams back online. That's really unfortunate for Twitch.
Yeah, I wonder if they got DDoS'd or something. And then they ended it with Star Wars Battlefront. They announced split-screen co-op as a thing, which is pretty exciting. Because that's like the primary mode of play for classic Battlefront lovers. They showed off a bunch of gameplay footage on a PS4, is what they said, and it looked beautiful, ran great, looked beautiful on consoles, which is very heartening. November 17th, 2015 release date. They showed off a little bit of playing as Luke, and ended with a clash between Luke and Darth Vader on Hoth. They showed off some of the flight mechanics and stuff, how you can actually wrap your wires around an AT-AT's leg while flying, so you can, it's just like a timed button prompt, so you don't have to have someone in your co-pilot seat aiming the thing for you.
I like that, though. Like the whole, like, 2 people.
Yeah, that might still be an option, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, that game looks great.
I didn't get to see much, but
yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the footage.
Trying to figure out what the hell happened. Our stream. Still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Thankfully, YouTube's streaming it this year, because otherwise that would be a total clusterfuck. Then we wouldn't even be able to watch it and talk about it and record it. But yeah, so overall, how do you feel about using Bethesda and Microsoft as a scale? How do you feel about?
Extremely underwhelmed.
Yeah.
I mean, even with that Battlefront, extremely underwhelmed.
I'm totally inclined to agree.
I'm talking maybe like a 5 or 6. That was very underwhelming.
Yeah, I was going to go 6.5. 6.5 out of 10.
I'm going to say 5.5.
All right. So 6 average. That was not a strong conference.
Not at all. I mean,
they spent they spent too long on sports. B, that long interview with Pele. It was like a 10-minute time killer.
And the fact that like they started with Mass Effect 4, like holy shit, like they're starting strong, and then just steady decline down.
Yeah, all it was at the beginning was a Mass Effect 4 stinger, and that's it. They now Mass Effect Andromeda with a holiday 2016 release date. Right. Sorry, I didn't scroll up high enough on that one. I started with Need for Speed. But yeah, I mean that. Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
Stream coming back?
Nope. Well, that'll do it for our EA coverage. So that'll end this video.
We're gonna see if we can figure out the stream stuff before Ubisoft.
Yeah, we're gonna transition directly into our pre-show and try and figure out some stream stuff and hopefully get this rolling. So thank y'all for watching. If you're watching the archived footage, we will catch you in the next video.